Hello, Firestarter here, and we will take a look on the FMCS Kamen Rider Meteor and his machine MeteorStar. And we have here a black box that is really kind of in line with his costume. We have a lot of constellations, stars to be honest, and Kamen Rider Meteor, the figure, Bandai. It says here on the top FMCS number 4, Kamen Rider Meteor on top, number 4, and have here a functionality says need to press that. That's all. And it says here his own limit break. FMCS number 4 is going on Kung Fu on you, and some of the things at the back. It says here Kamen Rider Meteor and Mars ready, Saturn, Jupiter, Kung Fu style fighting action, and some of the things that you might want to collect for the FMCS line, like the double rocket states, fire, elect, base states, and this one, the power dicer and the machine signaler, which we already reviewed before. And that's all about the box, and let's take a look inside the box with Kamen Rider Meteor and his machine MeteorStar. And this is Kamen Rider Meteor's bike, the MeteorStar. And some of the functions that you can see here is just these wheels and the old kickstand. The difference between the functionality of the kickstand between this one and Force's bike is that it does look like it's really standing up straight. And to complete the whole look, you need the handlebars, and you have to just plug it in right here. And as you can see, the problem with the kickstand is just like what we have with the machine signaler. It doesn't really help on making the bike stand really great, making it stable for Kamen Rider Meteor to sit on it and play with it. If you get it right, it does stand up, but it takes quite a while before you can adjust the kickstand in the proper way so it won't fall as often as it should be, or it was before I was filming this video review. And as you can see here, just like any other FMCS, it lacks detail and paint. If you are a hobbyist, you can paint it like how it should be. I don't know really on how much detail it needs to be done with. Probably some black lines to highlight most of the parts and crevices of this bike. And what's funny though, on the instruction it says here that you can also take out this sort of solar panels at the back of the bike. Question is, why? I don't know. Why the hell would you do this? It's a nice piece of information, but it's kind of useless for me. Let's see how it does when we connect it with another infamous vehicle. So that's all about the bike, and let's head on to Kamen Rider Meteor. And this is Kamen Rider Meteor. First impressions is that the paint apps on this figure and the blue highlights that was placed on this figure is really spot on. As you can see here, we have the blue shade or translucent plastic that was embedded on the shoulders, and the meteor effects on his visor is really spot on, and also on the boots. And that's the only thing that's really nice about Kamen Rider Meteor, because the rest of the parts, as you can see here, is not as detailed as you hope it would be. If you have an WFC or an OCC from Kamen Rider O's and Kamen Rider Double, you would know that what's lacking is the paint apps and some of the details that should be in on the figures. Here is the Meteor belt. The only thing that's painted is the ring here, and the belt is really plain molded in black. And the awkward thing about Kamen Rider Meteor is how the belt is placed on the waist. It's quite geared to the other side, so as of the moment I couldn't find any ways how to move the belt so it would look centered on the waist. And we have here his weapon. Forgot what it is. Check the description here. I'm gonna be placing soon. And just like the WFC and the OCC, there are fingers that are separated because of the hinges. This is mainly to hold the bike, and it goes here as well. Second awkward thing about Kamen Rider Meteor in FMCS mode is this finger. Yeah, it doesn't fold down, and the finger would be staying up all day. It seems like it has a brace on the finger, so you can't even amend that. It really looks awkward, especially if you want to hold the bike just like this. And this is really a sore thumb, or in this case, sore pointing finger. I don't know why. It is mainly because you can pose him like he's doing some limit break on his Meteor brace, just like so. Yeah, that's the only thing that is the purpose on why the finger is just like that. Third awkward about FMCS is the limbs on how you want to pose him in different ways. Like for example, if you wanna do some kung fu fighting with Kamen Rider Meteor, yeah, the feet doesn't help in all the possibilities. So that's why a Tamashi stand always helps in most of the possibilities. It could stand up straight really nicely, but that's it. If you wanna do some fighting action with Kamen Rider Meteor, it's really difficult to do it. It tends to fall off really quite easily. And last but not least, the awkward thing about Kamen Rider Meteor in FMCS form is the wobbly legs. As you can see here, as I wobble the legs split apart. Kinda nice if you're aiming for something else, but it's not as good as what I hope it would be for the FMCS line. It's a failed representation of Kamen Rider Meteor in a figure, since this is the first figure that was released just to highlight Kamen Rider Meteor, but I don't see the value of getting Kamen Rider Meteor at all. The thing that you want to question about the Kamen Rider Meteor and his bike is, would it fit the power dicer? And the answer is obviously, of course. The MeteorStar does fit on the power dicer because it should be made that way because it is in the line of the FMCS. So the last thing I'm gonna do is just place Kamen Rider Meteor here holding the bike just to complete the whole look. Kamen Rider Meteor riding the MeteorStar on a power dicer in tower mode. So far, let's put it this way. It does look okay on the power dicer. The reason why you're getting this Kamen Rider Meteor and his bike MeteorStar, I don't know really. Just in case you want to prepare Kamen Rider Meteor for the SH Figuarts counterpart, or to combine the Mashima Sigler and the MeteorStar together because they are of the same family. Nevertheless, if you're gonna ask me, there's no good reason why you're getting this one. Kamen Rider Meteor itself is, for me, a failed figure. It captures nothing about Kamen Rider Meteor, and it doesn't excite most of the consumers if you are going to buy Kamen Rider Meteor, or even just for the bike. The only people I can see that who will be really interested are the Forza fans. just to complete the whole line with Kamen Rider Meteor in all shapes and sizes. May it be an SH Regards, may it be an FMCS, or a Project BM altogether. So if you want to know the possibilities for this figure, let's do it with Kamen Rider Forza SH Regards. Sorry about the bright lights. Do check out the photos at the end of the video, and do subscribe to my blogspot for the full written review. This is Firestarter. Don't forget to click subscribe on this channel. For more toy reviews, I'm also available in Facebook and in Twitter. And I'm saying my name once again, this is Firestarter. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on my next review.